This week, many Republicans distanced themselves from the top of the ticket.
And Minnesota candidates are no exception. This has provided a really big opportunity for their Democratic opponents.
And for over a year, Eric Paulson refused to disavow Donald Trump, despite learning months ago that Donald Trump spoke of women in ways that should never be repeated. Then his ridiculing the disabled and later mocking veterans and the families of fallen soldiers. Through it all, Eric Paulson refused to disavow Donald Trump until it threatened his own campaign.
After avoiding the issue, Paulson released a statement last week and saying, for months he said Donald Trump has not earned my vote. The disgusting statements revealed make it clear he cannot earn it. I will not be voting for him. Now, we've invited Eric Paulson to come on the show over and over again during this election. He has declined or not responded. He's also not giving interviews to other media outlets, including national media outlets.
I think this is a really tough position for Eric Paulson. I think he's probably not doing interviews because I think he thinks he's probably ahead at this point. But I think the problem here is that you have prominent Republicans, including former Senator Norm Coleman, senators like Lindsey Graham, who came out very early. Senator Coleman,
strong.
In March, said he would not be voting. Back in March, he would not be voting for Donald Trump because he's a misogynist and a bully. And the question is, why not disavow him much earlier?
So is it problematic that Congressman Paulson doesn't go out in public because he is afraid he's going to be asked about Donald Trump?
I think that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I think that's exactly what it is. All right, well, in a debate on TPT's Almanac, Jason Lewis said Trump is not his first choice, but it is who he will support in November.
Look, I don't approve of the things he says, but I'll be honest with you. After this week of WikiLeaks dumps, where you've got somebody trading diplomacy for cash, I am unwilling to turn this country back to the Clinton machine.
I think this is a much clearer answer. He's saying, I don't like it, but it's better than the alternative.
So then it becomes a question of this. You dislike things he says and over and over and over and over again, but you're still going to vote for him. So Democrats are trying to link the Republicans to Donald Trump. Do you think it actually works on a local level, on a congressional level, on a legislative level?
Well, I think we'll see. We certainly will see. I think this is a central issue, and I think many Republicans, including Jason Lewis, including Eric Paulson, have tried to have it both ways, and I think that's a very difficult thing to do.
Yeah, and we have new polling from CBS in the battleground states saying 53% of Republicans say the leaders who left Trump are doing so for political motives. They don't want to lose vote, and they are not principled. Now, that suggests to me that something's going to happen in the future with them.
All right. Now, Republicans are flipping the script, tying Democratic candidates to Hillary Clinton.
Rick Nolan is standing with Hillary Clinton, not Minnesota families. Nolan would give Hillary a blank check to run up trillions in new debt and job-destroying taxes.
Very interesting. I think this suggests that the dynamic in that 8th congressional district is completely different.
It's much different from the rest of the state. You're absolutely right.
Right.
Trump is popular in the 8th district of northern Minnesota and on the Iron Range, and Hillary Clinton is not, and that's significant. Very few people, only about 30% of people, say that she actually tells the truth. So that's probably good for up there. Would you agree?
I would think so. Also, Sunday's second debate was pretty heated, but according to a popular internet video, it appears the two nominees had the time of their life.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I swear it's a truth, and I owe it all to you.
'Cause I had the time of my life.
This Wednesday, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump will have their time of their life again as they face off for their third and final debate.
Well, that's kind of how I feel about being with you on this show. We ought to do that. Now, who knows what's going to happen this Wednesday? Coverage starts at 8 o'clock right here on CBS, and we